some of the lessons that you learned from your father? You know, I don't think you've ever told me the stories about how he influenced you specifically.
Imagine this, man. Imagine you're a 45-year-old man. That's how old he was in 1980. A family of three. You know, you've got an 18-year-old son, a 22-year-old daughter, and a 6-year-old son. You've got a wife. None of you speak English, and you're gonna escape. I mean, talk about being a risk taker. The man is a born entrepreneur, a born risk taker, and when I saw the risk that he took, all I knew was that he took risk to have a better life. And as entrepreneurs, what do we really do? We take risks, calculated risks, like if there's enough problem out there for this one sector of the market, that if I create the solution, I can sell it through the internet, through direct mail, and the storefront. And so really as entrepreneurs, we're risk takers anyway. But the very first lesson I saw in risk taking was my father literally risking his life for his family to have a better outcome in this country. And so I grew up just assuming that to be successful, to have more, to live an abundant life, you must be a constant risk taker. Now you can't be a stupid risk taker. You've got to take calculated risks, but you've got to be a risk taker. So the other thing that he overtly told me was that it's an Armenian phrase, and the phrase translated is work is holy. Like work is a godsend. Like, don't be afraid to work, son. And so his only, so he would work, he'd come home tired. I'm like, oh, Dad, you're tired. You worked the gas station and then the pizza place, and then you went and did the weed removal in that other apartment complex. Man, you look tired. He's like, no, work is holy. Work is holy. Work is good. It's a godsend. And so I've just been conditioned. Work is good, work is holy. And it truly is, man, because when you work, you do good. Whether you're removing weeds for an apartment complex to look nice for the tenants, whether you are making pizza so that the people who buy it, the family that buys it, can have a night of pizza and movies in their house, whether you're helping pump somebody's gas in their car, work is holy. You're doing good, you're adding value. And of course, the third thing was that save your money. He goes, you never know when the abundance might stop for a period of time. Save more money than you think you need, because you never know what the future brings. And a great example of that is on September 10th, 2001, when the economy was chugging along, if I told you that, hey, what if a catastrophe can happen tomorrow and the economy would crash and commerce as you know it would come to a screeching halt for 4 or 5 years, nobody would have believed me. I didn't know it, but the very next morning on September 11th, those airplanes that crashed into the World Trade Center completely changed everybody's lives forever.